topic I want to talk about, Chiro. I don't know if it's a sensitive one. I don't know. Mjolo challenges at school as a young teacher. Mjolo or temptations.
Yeah.
Hey, in terms of that, what is your experience?
Yeah, I had a lot of experience concerning that.
Because we are guys, we are young.
Yeah.
If we teach learners, they are also young. We get tempted. We are not angels. We are not. Hey yo, what up South Africa? Welcome back. This is another special edition. This is Mpho Dave Talk Show. Welcome. Chiro.
Cheers babukele emakhaya salotshisa nonke wonke basisibukeleko rata kaofela re bule ga talk show ya Mpho Dave Talk Show.
As you see today, we're rolling with style. Here we have Habli. They call it Habli.
Yeah.
Habli. We have a special guest. So the stage is yours.
Right, I'm a guest today and I feel honored to be part of Dave and Mpho's Talk Show. Today it's an opportunity for me to be here. We delayed this show, It was supposed to have taken occurred some time back.
Last year,
yeah. I think so.
Yeah, but anyways, it doesn't matter. We are here now. We're gonna push. This is I call him Brother Bernard. So do you remember Ramunyaka last year? We have Kawaka post on Facebook. On our next episode, we have Brother Bernard, but it didn't happen. But yeah. Chiro, a lot of our viewers, local viewers, they know who Brother Bernard is. That doesn't matter. It's between us or I can reach Brother Bernard. So what do you know of Brother Bernard, Chiro, so far?
Ele teacher.
That's what you know only.
Yeah.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Okay, today we're gonna get to know Brother Bernard better. Yeah, because most of you you don't know. We're gonna get the story behind the big man. The size doesn't matter, you're big inside.
Yeah.
Okay, just give us a short summary. Where are you from? Because you're not from here. I don't know where are you from? And then just a mini background of where you're from.
Okay, yeah, Bernard, it's my name. My surname is Kekana. As they've already said that most people around, they know me. I grew up in Zebediela, in Madishaditoro village. And then I came Madishaditoro. Yeah, I came in Sukukune in 2017.
You don't have to speak English like.
All right, no
mix.
problem. Yeah, you can mix, you see.
Yeah, really comfortable.
All right. Yeah, gitlemoka 2017.
Yeah.
Gitlemoka mereko, gitumilo vereka school in Sandendeka kwa Starkfontein.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, that's a good intro. Chiro. Now we have an understanding of Brother Bernard, man. So tell me, Brother Bernard, who's Brother Bernard apart from, like, we know you personal. Most of the people don't know you personal. There are a lot of things we don't know about you. How was your upbringing? Who's Brother Bernard? The side we don't know of you.
Okay, Brother Bernard, as you call me. As I've said, Maraki Pichina Quinchi kwa Pretoria kwa Hamaskrala. Kimogitsin primary aka ona ka baka feature. Ikitla mo Limpopo was 2008. Kitla high school.
Where in Limpopo is it be?
Zebediela, yeah. Kitla high school aka kwa Moropa secondary from grade 8 to 12. And then growing up, I choose a career ya teaching. And then I University of Limpopo, I pursue that career. And then I was there at University of Limpopo from 2013 to 2016.
And how was why teaching? You were like
no.
What was teaching your first thing you wanted, or what happened?
No, teaching was not something I wanted. I wanted to be an economist. And then
I hear you are a good teacher. Sorry to disturb. Have you heard that, Chiro? Or Brother Bernard is a good teacher? Yeah, like when in terms of explaining topics, teaching learners, many people compliment you. No, you are good at that. Anyway, continue.
All right. teaching ke thomile rata ke dira grade 12. What happened to go re memo abanga ruta economics o ile a kry-a promotion a sekolong se sengwe. So arabale a teacher from September until re ngwala final exam. So be ke assista bana ba bang ka economics, my fellow classmates ba be ke
Nele grade ma.
It was grade 12.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's nice, man. So in your own understanding, because whenever what is an economist, we know what an economy is, but whatever it's an economist.
All right.
Yeah.
Ever motho ke economist ne ke motho o leng gore o tlo bereka ka economy, like ke bona ba checkang gore the country is going up or down, and then ba tla ka di measures tse trang gore ba brang economy ya country ya rena. So that's basically what I wanted to do.
So what happened? Who fell into the teacher? What happened?
Yeah, ke apply since ke be ke thomo teacher wana ba ngam class, I fell in love with teaching. So ka re ke apply like economist, my marks, my grades were not good. I can't meet the requirement, so that's when I opted to do teaching since ke thomile ba la rato nyana la yona.
Teaching was basically second option.
Yeah, really second option.
So how has it been so far being a teacher?
Being a teacher, people want to view as simple, but in a lot of challenges. You know, a teacher is somebody who must make someone bright, like to guide, able knowledge enough, and then able to dreams. And one thing go motivate our motivated. Normally, the background and stuff, or it wasn't easy, but if you pursue it, you're going to achieve it.
Being a teacher is like being another parent to the learner or to whatever. Chiro, you look upside there. It's like you're not here. What do you have to say?
That we put short. Or both study teaching fair. Teaching fair.
Yeah, I did teaching fair 2014. Like I kopana le motho mong a dira theology, teacher theology, and then customer attended the Bible lesson while
Wait, what is theology? A Bible course?
Theology is a Bible course, yeah. So we can attend the Bible course, and then one of the teachers in theology. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, come to think of it, did you know Kekana, but did you know like
theology
no, theology ka age no waro nyako tseba inyaka motho o leng gore o inspired to nyako tseba more about the things of God and that.
I hear a gift like a pastor, like is that true?
Oh, which means now Steve K sub teacher.
Yeah, the really Steve K is sa a junior pastor, and then ka se sengwe ga bona kwa theology. We can attend this school here, Lehigh Valley Bible Baptist Church.
So you can open your own church, you can be a pastor.
Yeah, some kind of. But I taught many people, you know, Bible lessons and stuff, especially because I find that difficult to Bible. Yeah. All right.
Okay, I didn't know that side of you, but ecology rumors Rahman, Brother Bennett, he can preach, he can explain the word of God, like what they do, the Did you know that about him? You didn't know?
I didn't know, but I seem like education.
Yeah. What I know about Brother Bennett, he's one of the most humble guys I know. He's chilled, humble, ana matata. He loves what he do, and then onala moya teacher from how I've noticed you which is nice. You're adding value to the community, to the community of South Africa and everything. So what do you think in terms of education system in Mzansi, especially in the field where you are, in terms of maybe primary, secondary?
All right,
is it really helping, or I don't know?
Education system, what I realized, because now in at least 7 years experience in teaching, it's low, man. Like when you compare it to the other countries, education system in South Africa, it's low, and then the way our government trimmed the education or the curriculum. E dira hore bana ba felletse ba sa seek knowledge, ba seeka ono passa like
that is true.
Yeah,
the aim is to pass.
The aim is to pass, and the problem eba go fit to pass o kra lore a ona knowledge ya lo tšo di passitseng, so it about problem. Yeah.
If I were to explain what is education, Chiro, I wouldn't say education is going to school or something. Education is learning anything. Whether you are learning it via school or via anything, as long as you're going to learn it, gain that skill, be able to do that. That is being educated for me. The difference from school is because you get a certificate as proof that or you have been educated through this. So what Bernard is saying, no, it's like cram and pass. You cram, you pass.
Yeah,
You're not educated. You don't know. You can't do whatever you learn.
Yeah,
you just
in fact, you are just certificated. When I proof of passage, Mara, the knowledge is not there, and then this it's killing our education system.
And look at the teacher is like this now. It's cram and pass.
Yeah, well, that's why the pass rate is really low compared to high school, because high school, one thing is that you are given a scope. Scope like what trimmer. Miracle o tshwantse ba le ba botsa re focus on these things. Ba o testa ka lo tšo leng gore ba botsa re focus mo tsona. So instead or o di tsebe o felletse o di crime because wa tse gore this is what they're going to test me on.
Chiri, you wanted to say something?
Okay, scope section says play ya batho.
Yeah, I would say or scope se bola ngwana because if you know ke botsa ngwana ke re for instance topic ya rena mathomo ka economics ke secular flow ke re ngwana tsa mo bala secular flow, and secular flow ya ona le rena ke montšhetša certain chapters or bala diagram, bala di characteristics and stuff. Yeah, ngwana lo felletša sa ba le dilo tšela gore understand lo felletša no re eng ka di grammar tomorrow ka kgona go rewrite then ka pass o kra ngwana o kry-ile 90% mara the same thing so ka tla mmutša tšona after 3 months o kry-a le gore o tlo o botša taba gore ke di lebetše and stuff.
Which is not useful or it's
not
benefiting
not useful because at the end of the day o kgona go bona gore the knowledge is not progressed from one person to another.
And what do you think is the solution? What do you think? What should be changed? What should be done in the education system? I don't have a solution. I have ideas. I want to hear your own ideas.
All right. I've tried in my teaching career or add up some inputs here and there. One thing which I normally tell learners to do, I normally tell them to seek knowledge. And then I emphasized one of the teaching strategy, teacher today I have a teacher and then tomorrow question just want to try one or understand, but normally over which question babula di buka like banya ko bala lojelo ba rutile it shows or di lojela ba di understand.
No, I understand. So being a teacher, it's more like being a facilitator to me, because you can't really teach a person completely. It's up to the person to teach themselves and go and do an extra job. When you're a facilitator to say, this is more important, study this, do this, but you don't really teach them, you're showing them. I believe the best teacher is yourself and life, and then there are things you get advices on how to do them.
Yeah, it's true. You know, a teacher does, I can say, 20% of the work.
Exactly.
And then if a learner doesn't do more, that learner will never learn. So, or you should go extra mile. I read the little topic today. I get a question related to that topic, I treat. I want to know the answer and stuff.
Okay, what do you think are the characteristics to a teacher? Let's say there's a learner who says, man, metric, I want to start teaching, I want to be a teacher. What would you advise them?
Normally they said teaching is a calling, but I realized that teaching has characteristics. One, it's passion. You have to love your work, because if you are doing something that you do not love, how will the energy, the strength, the Saudi and do? So once you start loving it, you are doing it with passion, and then once you do like a passion, even to you are doing it to assist those learners. One of the main role of a teacher is to want to see learners that you are teaching succeeding. If they are not succeeding, you are teaching learners, but always 5% are succeeding. 95% they will be on the street, and then you
like
are
not adding value.
You're not adding value to their lives, and you are supposed to add value to them.
Yeah, but what can we say? Now it's difficult because there's low employment rate. So people just want to get jobs. As long as they get paid, they are fine. It's no longer about patience or what. That is just the economy of South Africa. Chiro, do you want to say something? I wanted to say something, I forgot. Do you want to say something? Yeah, so apart from teaching, what is the big dream? Or teaching, done, grow old there, die there?
Yeah, I grew up being somebody who ratang business, IT and stuff. So I would say that so far I'm not following that path, the business and IT. I'm focused most on teaching. So I would say or teaching would be a career that I will follow until. And then one thing I would say about teaching, you must be patient with the learners that you are teaching, because it's not that easy. It's not like you'll go to class, you teach, learners will understand and pass. No. Some learners are slow learners, they need time, you need to be patient.
That is true. Okay, there are those learners, like it's hard for them to understand easy things, so you have to put extra effort in order for them to understand. But anyways, those are the challenges of being a teacher. So in terms of the workload, how's the workload? Because now I used to think, or being a teacher, it's simple. You go to school, 8, 5. But when I interview my Willie, he's a teacher, he explained that there's a lot of work, which I was not aware. Now for that, teachers are having an easy life here.
No, the workload, it's true, it's too much, because you have to study yourself first before you go and teach learners. You study first, then you're going to teach learners. You have to do what we call lesson preparation, and then after that you have to assess learners, you have to mark their work. You see, even though reach early, but during those hours at work, there's too much which you are doing.
And then what do you think of homeschool? There's a thing called being homeschooled. I think it's white people who do it a lot. What do you think about that?
Homeschooled, like learners who are learning at home. Yeah, that would be great, and that's how it's supposed to be. You know, what we do in class, for instance, I would say we have 6 periods per day. And then in these 6 periods, you are changing. You attend English, you attend economics, you attend. So at the end of the day, one attend we are given an hour maximum per day. So what are one out on extra work? You are not strictly given 1 hour. You can choose what you're doing, study timetable. Today I'm focusing on economics. Tomorrow get to do business studies. The other day I'll study this.
That is a good method, I guess. That is actually an excellent method, the way you want to go. But I think again it's for rich families, because you have to pay someone to come and teach that child. Because it's being homeschooled, you have to have a lot of money as a parent.
No, not necessarily. It depends on the learner himself or herself. When motivated to learn, or a teacher is enough as a facilitator. An extra person more the challenges tomorrow he or she can still go and ask his teacher, study this topic, I can understand 1, 2, 3. That will show what this learner is motivated to learn, which is something that most learners are not doing. Challenges as a young teacher, there are many, especially if you teach at high school, because and then concentrate on what you are saying. They are concentrating on you. So those are some of the challenges you are going to face. And another issue nowadays, you say that learners are putting a groove forward or they groove a lot. So sometimes you meet them, at groups and stuff like
and-
that.
and
So
again
even
you teach
a
them.
challenge tomorrow, oh yeah, over teacher. But now they are still thinking about where you were on weekends.
Yeah.
So those are some of the challenges you are meeting as a young teacher.
Yeah, I want to make a comment there because now there's a generational shift, if I may say, of teachers now. Those old teachers never rutang. They are old now. They are quite pension.
Yeah.
I believe maybe there are a lot of teachers who are resigning, going to pension.
Yeah.
And then there are a lot of new teachers coming into the space. There's a generational shift.
Yeah.
And then these new teachers are coming. They are very young. Some of them are almost as young as the learners they are teaching. And then they relate in a lot of things because they're on the same age group, same what. So you wouldn't blame the teachers sometimes. They're also young, they're experiencing life, Chiro. And the kids are also doing that. And then Canada. So this is the clash which is happening around Mumzantino. The new generation of teachers and the learners. They have same
You are
interests.
the parent today.
You can't say
Attitude.
you can't say maybe I'm 22, I'm 25, I'm a qualified teacher. I'm teaching a student who's 22 years old. I cannot be a parent to that student. Just that school kapela ka dira matric ka pass ka teacher and I fail. We're still on the same level. He'll never see me as a parent. He'll only see me as his age group what. That is the challenge now.
That is true. You know, basically, personally, now I have that experience. When I started teaching, I was teaching learners who were at my age. You know, I remember one time,
Yeah.
stuff like that. You see,
Yeah.
mentally,
Yeah.
so you are still his parent. Don't worry, it doesn't okay in his mind as you.
Yeah.
Like how when as a parent to go in or
Because of the
so
age
because of the
difference.
age a challenge right now.
Yeah, so we have learned a lot, Brother Bennett. You have shared a lot of knowledge. Most of the things I was next awake of being a teacher and the knowledge you have. Chiro, one thing I know about Brother Bennett, you are very smart. I don't know if a lot of people have noticed about that. He's very smart, Chiro. I don't know if you have noticed. You are smart for business wise now, for the advice I'd give you. Side hustle business, you are very smart when it comes to the
Yeah.
the second thing I want us to talk about as a teacher, what career advice do you have for anyone out there? Or what do you want to say about that?
Yeah, on the issue of career, I would say that a learner must choose a career for himself or herself. The reason being, or as I've already said, or a career you need to choose something and then you also need to consider your skills.
Okay.
Or on all of they are good in numbers, or because you choose a career actually computer science and that. You also check your subjects. I think career you must choose it at grade 9. More grade 9, I get one out from grade 10. Utomo choose a stream subject and a guide like stream longer over the pass a good grade 9.
Yep.
Maybe if you pass over natural science, you can choose what the science in grade 10.
Okay.
So your subjects are very important in grade 9. They guide you on which careers you can follow in grade 10 and then which subject you can choose. Career. Let's say for instance, orata oba ngaka doctor. Doctor science. So if you see your career on your doctor but you're not good in science, don't force because it will delay you. Failure and then you're senior. So basically what choose a career, we check your ability or and then if you choose already we're easy. Leo dira mmereko ona o tlo enjoy because we did something you already
Let's say Brother Bennett, passionate a certain career. Let's say I'm passionate HR, and then I was under sponsor HR. What do I do? If it's not gonna give me money, I'm gonna be unemployed. What do I do as a person in that situation?
A person in that situation, I would say, must still pursue that career.
The same career which doesn't have money.
Yeah, not basically money.
Yeah.
Money is the first thing we are looking for when we want to work.
Okay.
but isn't supposed to determine a career for you. I can give an example. Maybe bare pilot e gola a lot of money, but you find or wena a o rata o phela o le away from home, which is work that you are going to do e leng gore e tlo cause o be away from home for most of the time. So if you can consider money, you'll end up doing something you'll le go na le tšhelete la o enjoy because a o nyake go ba away from home for a long time. So one thing I would say, gore, if something that you like doesn't have job, it will take you time. Normally a kere a ena mmereko ka mabaka a reng ge motho a dirile HR in a college, o kry-a bo certificate wa bona, a kry-a le gore somebody o dirile university o na le degree ya yone. So I would advise or pursue a career mara in institution like universities, and then e ba le mmereko ge we study more, like we did the masters tja yona, and then
so you must go deeper.
Yeah, go when not trying to study more of that career, and then when not it marketable. Oscar ka ra ina mmereko a ina mmereko for batho ba leng gore ba dirile minimum work ya yona. So ke ba e felletse ba ba bantši e disadvantage space or ba kry mmereko, mara ba ba e pursuileng ba ba dira masters, the PhD, ba ba marketable ba hiriwa ka pele.
I like what you say gore tšego o kire marketable. So it's not like how do I put this? Out there, marketable, you make yourself sellable to the companies or hire. So it's your job to make yourself marketable, to make yourself sellable, or hire and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that, brother Bennett. That is a very good advice. Chico, what is your take?
Ke tolela go fosa le ya di peer pressure sare le durele HR na kora HR.
Yeah, you are right mo cause re na le ntwe ya gore ke nya go dira ntwe chomi ya ka idirileng ene go kra lo re yela chomi ya wa idirileng ke ena e ratang wena o idira ka gore ena o idirile.
Peer pressure.
Yeah, peer pressure. I remember I once had a situation ge re wa apply go university. Chomi ya ka benya go dira le nna teaching mara a kra space setletse a no dira something for the sake ya nore a no tsena university wa a kra lo it's not something yo lo reng ba e rata, and o dirile zoology o chaba di phofolo ka mola ba dira ka di phofolo and stuff. So yeah, it was a problem.
Yeah, to our new fellow learners, that is the best advice you got from Brother Bennett in terms of career advice, in which career to choose, in which subjects to choose, to check your passion. Yeah, one other topic I want to talk about, Chiro, I don't know if it's a sensitive one, I don't know. Mjolo challenges at school as a young teacher. Or temptations.
Yeah.
In terms of that, what is your experience?
Yeah, I had a lot of experience concerning that.
Because we are guys, we are young.
Yeah.
If we teach learners, they are also young. We get tempted. We are not angels. We are not. It happens. We cannot deny the fact that it happens, Chiro.
Yeah, you know, that is very true. As a young teacher, you just have to abstain, which is not something easy. It's like otia mtsa we biale nama or when I'm just nami, and then when it's hungry, enorai kaija. Sometimes you situation in your long or try to abstain mara if it's le molo house of horn or village rai ergino direct and then that is a serious problem. But we cannot deny the
as men,
especially at high school.
Yeah, especially at high school. Yeah. And then even when it's not learners in the high school, people around the community they just want to be closer to you, and then those are some of the temptations.
Even at workplaces, not being a teacher, like corporate workplaces, big companies. It happens, sure. It happens.
Yeah, it happens everywhere. It's just a challenge that youth are facing. You know, it's not only in the teaching facility, because even young doctors are there, young nurses, young social workers. So that challenge is a normal challenge. You must have to face it.
Okay, no, Brother Bennett, we thank you for coming to our talk show. Chiro, do you still have anything to say, or do you want us to talk about? Do you feel like we're leaving out before we go to the word of the day? All right, no. What is your word of the day?
Word of the day.
Yeah, man.
Word of the day. You see, life is like a bicycle. You must always keep going.
Keep on riding.
Yeah, riding.
Yeah.
Keep on moving. Stay motivated. Yeah, Kekana. Word of the day, sir.
Yeah, word of the day, I would encourage people not to give up. You know, there is hope, especially in education. You know, you must just push. Yeah, education can make you a better person at the end of the day. So, but it needs strength. It's not easy. You don't wake up successful.
Yeah.
You know, one man said you cannot reach the ladder of success with your hands in your pocket, meaning that you have to work for success.
Yeah, before I give my word of the day, one last question. How's the money in the teaching industry? Let's say I'm a new teacher, I joined this year.
Yeah.
And then there's a teacher who joined 5 years back. How's the money? Like,
yeah, you know, when you are a new teacher or a new worker, you think that you are earning a lot because at the entry moment, a lot of responsibilities. So, but as time goes, you realize that here and then the responsibilities.
but the salary is decent,
the salary is something that you can live a decent life.
No,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So my word of the day today, what is my word of the day? The only thing I can say, it's never too late to do anything in life. Age doesn't limit you to do anything. As long as you're still alive and breathing, it's never too late. Our cameraman, word of the day, Makhora. Volela lo ino mo.
Ya bafethu ka lo tla lo boletse mo bophelong swantse go tlalla leeto ba fara ba re pull up your socks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, I kabananga, Saivala. This is the end.
Thank you.
Sharp.
Utin Makhora ne.